man. Saturday on Sunday, we're gonna make it through. Speak out, yeah. It's a Saturday on Sunday.
And welcome to Saturday on Sunday. I'm Method Man.
I'm Royce the 5'9".
What? I don't know who that is.
Well,
But
who are you?
old dirty bastard.
That works.
I fucked it up.
I was hoping everybody just went Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Come
shit.
on.
I'm
Should've went
ODB. You already said that?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm the Jizza.
There you go.
There it is. I mean, but Royce the 5'9" is all right, too.
Yeah.
I don't hate him.
I don't even know any of his music.
You
He did a song with Eminem once, right?
You were just like, I'm about that tall. How tall are you?
You know, 5'9".
How tall are you?
5'7".
I'm 6'4". Mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really
What
5'9".
What about physically?
Physically, I don't know. Probably in the ballpark of like 5'9" and 5'10"
Yeah. I'm only 5'8".
on a good day.
But on my tippy toes,
I was like, over here telling me to grow, and you're only an inch taller than me.
I mean,
Grow up. I love that when people are like, well, I'm older than you. And you're like, you're older than me by 6 months. Like,
I do that shit to Sarah
What
all
do
the
you
time
want?
because our birthdays are literally like a month apart.
Yeah, but I don't feel like being older than somebody makes you any better or any
Yeah.
worse.
No.
I mean, yeah, you might have gone through more
Right.
things,
In that month.
but that doesn't make you, like, I mean, any older, like
Right.
50 years older. Like, you might have seen more things, but that doesn't mean you're, like, a better
Right.
person. You could still be a fucking piece of shit.
And I
I
feel
am,
like
though.
in most instances they are.
Like, the biggest thing that's always, like, drove me nuts growing up is when people say, you always respect your elders. And I'm
Right.
like, for sure, when they are also respectful.
Right.
But, like, you can't come out the gate being a piece of shit because you're like, I've been here longer.
Right.
Like, all right,
You're the
Carl.
reason it's fucked up.
Yeah. Like, pipe down with that shit. Just like we just had a conversation about cussing.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck if kids cuss.
Right.
Like,
I think it's
funnier.
hilarious.
and aside from all that, like, unless they're being blatantly disrespectful,
Right.
like, I don't want them going up to, like, fucking adults and being like, fuck you, I can
Right.
cuss. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that. But, like, if you stub your toe on the fucking coffee table, shit, I'm not going to be mad at you. And I don't think
Right.
it's bad for kids
Yeah.
to cuss. Like,
as long as they're using it appropriately.
yeah. Like, it's funny because my
Gotta use the
2-year-old,
right context.
my 2-year-old right now, he has no idea what he's saying, but, like, he uses it in the right context.
Yeah.
And what happens is, like, when things are going wrong or when he sees something that, like, he's weirded out by, he'll go, what the fuck? And that's exactly how he says it. He'll just, what the fuck? And I'm like, me too, buddy, me too.
Right.
But, like, people are like, oh, don't teach him how to cuss. And I'm like, well, he's just picking it up because that's
Right.
what I do.
Yeah.
And they're just words.
Right.
Like I said, and I'm not saying that kids should go out and cuss their teachers out because
Right.
that's using it disrespectfully. But, like,
Yeah.
if a teacher hears somebody say the fuck word, they're off to the principal, they're suspended, shit
Right.
like that. Like, that's stupid.
Oh yeah.
Grow up.
Like
We have a virus killing everybody in the world. You're mad that a fucking under 18-year-old says cuss words? Come on.
it's like I'm in my mid-30s and it's like I feel uncomfortable saying curse words in front of certain people still. I don't know.
Yeah, like I have my professionalism.
Yeah.
Like when I'm at work and I go to a homeowner, I'm like, yo, what the fuck's up? Here, insulate your fucking house. Yee. No, but like
Right.
other than that, like when we're just shooting the shit.
You're respectful enough not to call him a cunt to his face.
Yeah.
You just go out back
Except
out
for
to the
Steve.
truck and you're
That
like,
guy's a cunt.
yeah. Fuck Steve.
I feel like almost like every so often we just single out like one name and fuck that guy.
I mean, if your name's Steve and you're watching this, sorry, dude. I get it.
Fuck you.
But fuck you. Like, I try not to cuss when I'm talking to my mom, But then, if I'm talking about something I'm pissed off about, like, I'll cuss.
You're like, oh, shoot. Dag nabbit.
I mean, I just, change around the context of what I'm talking about.
I cuss in front of my mom all the time. She doesn't like it.
Yeah, you're a horrible son.
Yeah, that's true.
I think we've already established that all three of us are just horrible sons.
Yeah.
But,
But who's counting?
right. Probably our
On
moms.
us. For anything.
I mean, I don't know. I think there's at least a few people that are counting on us.
Couple.
I don't know.
Yeah, like if we died tomorrow,
Yeah.
I'm sure. I think about 3 or 4 people might be mildly inconvenienced or
Yeah.
disappointed.
Right.
I'm so disappointed he died.
Yeah. Like, who are we going to get to replace Anthony for the podcast? I feel
Nobody
like-
wants to listen to me and Steven's nasally voices.
Right.
You can get my brother.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
not a talker, but you can get
Right.
him.
Yeah.
He'll just be here.
It's like, dude, you carry this podcast. You didn't.
This is all on your shoulders now.
Right. It's like, welcome to hosting this podcast. Now talk. Just talk.
Just say words.
Yeah.
He's not. He's like, he's one of those people. He's like, a lot of people know him. A lot of people, fuck with him.
Yeah.
But then he's like socially, like, he's got that anxiety shit. You get
Yeah.
around people and he's like, oh fuck.
Right.
But we all are. Every
Oh,
one
for
of us.
sure.
Like, I'm that same way too. I'm real outgoing, like real
Yeah.
fun guy. And then you put me in a room with 100 people, and I'm like, nope,
Right.
no.
It's like, is it time to go home yet? Are we?
I don't
are we
like
leaving
any
now?
of you. I'll go to a bar and I'll be like, yeah, and it's all lit and packed, and I'm having a real good time there. And then if anybody notices and they start talking to me, I'm like, I gotta go.
Right.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning.
I mean-
I like people and I like being noticed until people notice me, and then I don't want shit to
Right.
do with that.
Like,
Try
like
having
looking
that
at me.
mentality, but being in a band.
Yeah.
On stage where people are supposed to look at
Well,
you.
I mean, when we do our first show live, and I'm the front man for the band, and people go, "Hey man, you guys were really good."
That wasn't me.
I was. I went to a concert at Empire Concert Club,
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
and
place.
yeah, it's pretty alright, but like they
It's
have a
fun
lot
to
of
play.
rules and shit there.
Yeah.
But they do have
a
some
nice
pretty good
stage.
equipment.
Yeah,
like,
that's a nice
Yeah.
stage to play.
But I went there, and these bands played, and the one band was really good. They had like a chubbier, like, singer screamer, and then they had like a skinny dude who was like the deep, like, screamer.
Oh, okay.
And after their set, I went outside and I started smoking a cigarette,
Yeah.
and people kept coming up to me and going, "Hey man, your set was awesome. Hey, man, you did really good. Like, dude, you rocked it up there." And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"What the fuck are you guys talking about?"
Right.
And they were like, "Dude, your screams are fucking on point, dude. They're so
Oh,
dope."
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm not the chubby guy that was just on stage."
It's like, man, I'm not as big as that guy. God
Well, we
damn
took
it.
we took a picture together because I give it to people. We looked like we had the same haircut,
Yeah.
wearing the same glasses, had
Right.
like he had sleeve tattoos and shit. So I was like, but this is what every guy in my age group of my weight class looks like right now.
Right.
Like we all look the same.
Oh yeah.
Like all comb overs, all fucking black frame glasses,
patches of gray
like-
hair and your
Yeah.
beard.
But I was like, after that point, people would think, like, "Hey, man, really good job." It'd be like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, you too, man, you rocked." Like,
Oh no, I
You
used
want
to
me to
go
sign something?
to shows whenever Jacob and Zai were playing shows, and I'd show up, and me and Jacob would have the same haircut, same length beard, and they're like, "Oh, dude, you're the drummer from Asbestos Lettuce, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
arsenic flavored
no.
broccoli. We're a different band.
I'm
It's
in arsenic flavored broccoli.
You're like,
Completely different.
no, he's on stage right now.
Right. It's
And
like,
then they
Where
go,
do you think the drums are
"Whoa, magic."
oh no, we had a guy or a girl come up to us one day and ask us if, "Hey, are you guys twins or just best friends?" It's like,
Because you
Both.
can't be regular brothers.
Right.
That doesn't work out.
It's like, no, we don't even know each other. We kind of met here, and we were like, hey, we look similar. Let's hang out.
And they're like, and that's why you're squinting your eyes at each other because
Right.
you're suspicious of the other one.
Right.
No,
I'm
we're
like,
just both really sleepy.
I would have went with high.
right. I don't do that. That's for suckers.
Speaking of this whole like my brother and ourselves not wanting to be around people, we're having a little shindig for my birthday at my brother's house
Yeah.
this Saturday. You
Oh,
going to that?
Yeah, I was invited.
Hell yeah! Are you going to that?
I don't know.
You weren't invited.
Nope.
Julia probably doesn't have you on Facebook.
I don't think she does.
Yeah, she
That's where the invite
slid into them DMs.
DMs. Hey,
What?
what the fuck? Well, I would say after this airs, I would tell her right now to like invite you, but this might be late. So I'll invite you. It's at my brother's house in the
Right.
garage. He's got a nice garage.
Yeah.
It's heated.
Mine's not.
Yeah.
At least there's less trash in it now.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. It
I
looks
mean, we
good.
could, now there's nothing to catch on fire since it's so cold out there.
Well,
Well, that's
use your
stupid.
imagination.
I like to imagine that I'm warmer than I actually am.
I do that. It actually works sometimes.
Yeah. I lifted
every
like
once in
these
a while.
frozen sandbags yesterday, and my hands felt like they were on fire. They were so cold.
Did you do that for work or just because?
Just for fun. Oh no! It started snowing, and we got to put sand in Jen's truck, or else
Oh.
it'll be all
Two-wheel
over the
drive.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like even though it has a sticker on it says this off-road vehicle, like it's totally not.
What they said is, be careful or you'll be off the road.
Wait, is it a 4x4 or is it only two-wheel drive?
Just a two-wheel drive?
How the fuck does it have an off-road vehicle sticker?
I don't know.
That blows my mind.
Somebody was really optimistic.
Somebody's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take this off-road." You're like, "You probably shouldn't do that."
Off-road to the driveway. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Uh,
But yeah, we got to do that every fall and every spring. Move those in and out of her truck.
why? Why do you have to move them out? No, I wasn't saying. You're like, because we're sliding all over the place. I just said
Right.
that.
Just that truck eats up gas. We don't need anything else weighing it down.
And that's why we have sandbags in our garage. Sarah used to have a truck.
Yeah.
Just fill the back of the truck with concrete.
Yeah, that
There you
sounds
go.
like a good idea. That won't drag it down at all.
Not even a little bit.
Nope. I can't see any downfalls to that idea.
I'm pretty sure it has a one bag of concrete that's now like solid in the back.
Now it's a rock.
Right.
This used to be concrete. Now it's just a rock.
Yeah. But that came with the truck, just like a bunch of other stuff. That's
Speaking
still
of
in the bed of that truck.
it's been a while since we've all been down here.
Yeah.
Well, I was down here yesterday.
since we all with all of us, not just
Yeah.
you, selfish son of a bitch. No, but I had to go take some COVID tests and check my life out.
Right.
Negative on all accounts, which is fucking sweet.
Yeah.
But since we hadn't been here, like, I told you I had some good stuff for the podcast.
Yeah.
So, as you can recall, what's the drunkest you've ever been?
Episode 18?
Was that the drunkest you've ever been?
No, I don't think so.
What's-
But it was close.
Recalling, what's the drunkest you've ever been? What have you done while drunk? Like,
It was like a Halloween party, probably in high school, and whenever I was drinking, like we were passing around, like one of the girls whose house it was at got like a gift basket full of like coffee shots.
All right, this went
Nice.
a different way when you said you were passing around a girl, but keep
No.
going.
No, we were passing around these shot glasses, and everybody was taking a sip and then passing it around. Then that mixed with like a 40 ounce, and then I don't even know how many other shots of other shit. I was just down and shot
just
after
like
shot.
whatever would happen.
I was kind of sad, and like my ex-girlfriend was there, and that made me super sad. And I'm like, she's like, you never have fun at these parties. So I'm like, I'm gonna
I
have
do
fun
now,
at these
bitch.
parties.
Oh, I'm gonna have fucking fun.
So Like, next thing I know, pizza shows up. I take a couple slices of pizza, and I'm like, hold on, nobody eat this pizza. I'll be right back. And I go up to the bathroom, and, like, I black out. But I locked the door so nobody would come in, walk in on me in the bathroom. So next thing I know, I wake up to pounding on the door, and I, like, have to crawl over to the other side of the room and use the doorknob to hoist myself up because it was one of those hooks things on the top of the door.
Right, that's way too far away.
And I just kind of fall into the hallway.
Nice.
And it's the mom of the girl whose house it is. And she's just like, somebody's got to come up here and babysit Steven. He's passed out in the hallway. So they get me down to the basement of this house and put me over, like, the drainage hole in the basement.
So
I'm
you
just
can puke into that.
Right, just puking into that drainage hole.
Nice.
And periodically I have to back away from it so other people can come and puke in that same thing.
Nice.
And, like, as I was throwing up and, like, coming to, like, somebody was throwing up in that hole, and somebody came and was like, I gotta piss, and just totally pisses on the dude's head. Crazy night.
Nice. Well, that sounds like fun.
Right.
That's more interesting than my most drunk.
What's your most drunk?
Me and Zai were playing a house show, and they got a keg, and we showed up early, so we started drinking from the keg. During our set, 2 different bottles of whiskey started getting passed around, so
Right,
had
right.
that, like, and next thing I know, I think it was like early February, so it was still cold as hell. Next thing I know, I was standing on the front porch, t-shirt, pouring ice water on my head, and people yell, "This guy's gonna die! You gotta get him home!" And Zai luckily lived across the street, and him and somebody else had to drag me across the street to, like, throw me.
You just
on
had
the
to be
couch.
shoveled into the house somewhere.
Pretty much. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I've never blacked out.
Yeah.
Like, I remember every time I've been drunk.
Oh man, I've blacked out plenty of times, but
yeah.
the whole thing is, so the other weekend, my buddy had a Friendsgiving party.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't gonna go.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to that shit.
Right.
My wife was like, no, go to that shit. You haven't done anything in a while. Go.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck it. I'll go. So I stop at the gas station on my way. I get a 24-pack of Budweiser, and I head out.
Yeah.
So I show up, and everybody's in the garage, and they're playing beer pong. My buddy had just built a bar in his basement. It was all lit up. It was all nice.
Yeah.
I cracked open a beer and having a beer. You know, whatever, watching, talking, doing this stuff.
Yeah.
So we go inside to the bar area, and somebody's like, hey, we're all doing a shot together.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll do a shot.
Right.
After the shot, my buddy pulls out a beer bong. And he was like, yo, we got this beer bong.
Right.
You know. So he pours 2 beers into the beer bong. He's like, do it. I take it. I don't know. I've always been really good at, like, beer bonging or, like, shotgunning beers. Like, I've been good at it.
Good
Like,
swallower.
yeah, for sure. I had to deal with that between my wife and my brother going, yeah, because you're good at sucking dicks. And I'm like, well, this is a liquid and dicks are solid. So, but anyways, so I do the beer bong, and then this other kid, he's really good at it. He does it too. And now it's like, oh, who's better? You know, it doesn't matter, but whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So then I do another one, and he does one. And while we're doing the beer bong, another one of my buddies starts dumping Tito's vodka into the beer bong.
Oh.
I'm like, fuck, man, that's gross. Everybody's like, oh, my God, you poured so much Tito. He was like, it was one shot. And I'm like, what the fuck it was?
Yeah.
The fuck that was one shot. Like,
Yeah.
if that's one shot, I'm going to your bar from now on. Like,
Right. Well, you took it in one shot.
Yeah, so he was like, well, you drank it all at once. So I didn't think anything of it and continued to have a few beers and whatnot. And
Yeah.
now, mind you, I went there at like 7:30.
Yeah.
So it's now like 9:30.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's starting to leave.
Yeah.
Like, we got to make it back before curfew.
Oh, right.
And so everybody leaves. I tell everybody goodbye. I remember all that.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything else after that.
Oh.
I don't remember going home. I don't remember how I got home.
Yeah.
I don't remember nothing.
Right.
So I wake up in the morning and, I'm like, what the fuck, Don't have a hangover or anything.
Yeah.
But I'm like, how the fuck did I get here? Like, I remember nothing of the night. Like, I
Yeah.
don't remember how I ended up here.
Right.
So I'm scrolling through Facebook, and I see a post at, 1 o'clock in the morning from my wife. It says, what the fuck? So I'm thinking, oh, God. What the fuck did I do? So I wait for a while. I woke up at 7 in the morning. Didn't want to wake anybody up, so I just chilled there.
Yeah.
And my wife wakes up. And I'm like, what's up? And she's like, what's up? I'm like, nothing. She's like, how you feeling? I said, oh, all right. She was like, did you have fun last night? I said, I think so. She was like, what was wrong with you last night? And I was like, what do you mean? So then she tells me all the shit that I missed out on.
Yeah.
So apparently I come home, stumble into the doorway, drunk as all shit. And she said I was super lovey. I was like, I love you so much, blah, 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 this and that. And she was like, did you cheat on me? And I said, no, I love you. You're so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. She was kissing on her and having a good time.
Right.
She said, then I went into the couch. I laid down, passed the fuck out. So in our living room, we have our couch and then a love seat and then a chair, like a recliner.
Yeah.
She's sitting on the recliner. My 2-year-old son is sleeping on top of her. It's midnight. She said, I woke up, stood up, shimmied my way in between the couch and the chair. She was looking. She said, I pulled my dick out, started pissing all over the back of the couch. So she goes, what the fuck are you doing? She said, no, I've never been an angry drunk.
Yeah.
I've always been happy. I've been belligerently drunk, still always happy.
Yeah.
She said, I turned around and I looked at her. I said, what, I can't piss behind my fucking couch? Then she said, I gotta fucking put the pears in my pants. So I'm like, okay. And at first I didn't believe her. I was like, there's no fucking way. I don't remember doing that.
Right.
But she said, then I lay down and she's like, what the fuck? What just happened?
Right.
I laid back down. She said, then I started getting mean with her and what the fuck are you staring at? And then she said after she just let it go, it was like, nothing, you're good. I passed back out.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't believe her. I thought she was full of shit.
Yeah.
But then I'm sitting on the side of the couch and I just smelled piss. And I'm like, fuck, I pissed on that couch. God damn it. I had to go to the fucking store and get upholstery cleaner and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And that's, I've never done that. I've never been that guy. I've never, because I've always heard stories of people, getting drunk and, opening the refrigerator and just pissing in it. Or,
oh, yeah.
Pissing in their closet or shit like that.
Right.
But I've never been that guy.
Yeah.
Until now.
I mean, have you ever witnessed
Fuck.
anybody else being that drunk and going and pissing in places? 'Cause I have.
I have a girl that used to come over to the house. She was friends with my roommate, my wife, and all of them.
Yeah.
She went upstairs, blacked out, drunk. She was asleep upstairs,
Yeah.
and we're all chilling in the living room. And in my apartment, there was a door that led right out to the back porch.
Yeah.
And she came down. Now we blocked that door off of the couch.
Yeah.
Because we didn't use that door. And she comes down and He-Mans the fucking couch out of the way. She's like, who put a fucking couch in front of the bathroom? Walks out onto the back stoop, starts pissing right on the fucking back porch. I'm like, bitch, there's only one bathroom and it's upstairs, and you just came from upstairs and now you're downstairs. Why the fuck would we put a couch in front of the... But she just so I knew it happened, but I'm just like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
She said I just fucking whipped it out and just started going.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, my bad.
News.
That's all me, player.
Right.
I cleaned it up.
Yeah. Well, that's
Ish.
responsible of you.
She might have cleaned most of it up. I was drunk as fuck the next day, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt all right. I didn't have a hangover, but
Right.
it's just weird when you don't remember those times.
Yeah.
It's just you said you've never blacked out drunk, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't know if you did though, because you forget that shit.
Right.
It's all the times I've been fucked up. I remember.
I've driven
Yeah, but
Jacob
what if you don't
home
remember?
from North Canton and don't remember the whole drive home.
How
Kids,
fucked
don't
up
drink
was
and
I?
drive. That's dangerous.
Jacob was probably just as drunk,
Just
if not
more.
drunker.
I
But I guess he
doesn't
didn't
remember.
pass out.
I remember times you drive me home, like when I played that bar on South Street,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, "Stop!" You're like, "What?" I'm like, "Stop."
Oh, yeah. I've definitely driven Jacob home to where he's like, we can't move anymore. I gotta
Don't-
throw up.
Don't move the car.
Just don't move. Well, we can't stay here right now. We're not in the best neighborhood.
Right.
Get me home, but don't move.
Fuck, puke in my car. Fuck that. I'm not staying in this neighborhood.
There's got to be a grocery bag in here somewhere.
If you're gonna spew into this. Dixie cup.
See, I wasn't on top of it. Like when I built the pyramid on an episode,
Right.
like I was upstairs and you started throwing up on the floor. I'm like, I could have got another fucking bucket.
Dang it. You just need to keep a plethora of like extra 5-gallon buckets around.
I mean, I had like 4 more.
Yeah.
Since, like those buckets aren't that expensive.
Right.
Here,
I'll
puke into
replace
this
them.
bottle.
Right.
Just hope it doesn't come back at
Right
you.
now it's all over my face and my shirt.
And that's making me
I mean-
puke more.
You did lay in your own vomit that.
Yeah.
that night, so
You know, we don't like to talk about that.
I do. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
You're like, look at me
Right. It's not like I was
making puke angels.
making puke angels. It's not like any of that was intentional.
It's never intentional.
Right.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
I've seen people say, go into parties saying, I'm going to get shit-faced and puke.
And then lay in it.
Then, yeah. And then just like, well, I mean,
I'm gonna puke and I want to play with that puke.
we've all been there. We've all dabbled in our own puke on accident.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Having a beard is not fun when
Oh no.
you're drunk and puking.
Especially when
and
you wake
you're
up
like,
in the morning.
and you're like, oh,
It's still in
fucking
there.
chunks in here. Like I
Damn.
comb the vomit chunks out of my beard.
Yeah, buddy.
Then shower.
Those, I mean, it's good times.
I've thrown away a lot of combs that way.
Gross.
I know.
Combs.
I don't use it.
Sean Puffy.
Papa Diddy Pop.
Who?
You know, Puff Diddy.
He's a great, great artist.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, some people.
Anybody else do anything crazy in the past, like, weekend or two?
Nope.
Well,
I mean, depending on your views on
Not like
like socially distant. I went to a family Thanksgiving. That's crazy.
What?
I didn't go to that family's
What?
Thanksgiving.
Now
Did you
you're
get a plate?
ostracized.
No.
You didn't even get a plate?
I mean, I didn't.
You were
ask.
offered a plate.
I
It
had
was delicious.
It's actually
turkey,
they actually
chili.
mailed it to you, and
Oh.
it should be there within like 3 to 5 business days.
nice.
If it's green, that's parsley.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too upset for not going. I mean, other people might be upset, but you know,
Just your mother.
Just your mother. You
I mean,
fucking
you know.
terrible son.
I'm a terrible son.
I didn't go to my
They-
mom's either, so.
Yeah.
They had a completely separate table from a separate room that me and Sarah sat at. So we were like,
Wait, they put a table for each family in a different room?
what?
I'm just kidding.
Sure.
Everybody's sitting in a different room. We passed the meatloaf? 'Cause
No.
that's what you have on Thanksgiving.
Of course. What else is there?
Turkey chili. It was delicious.
You had turkey chili? That's what you had?
Yep.
For lack of wanting to
delicious.
make an actual turkey?
I mean, you know,
Or
we got to
actual
put the.
chili?
What do you mean? It was chili, just with turkey.
It was turkey chili.
Preparation.
No,
had
actually,
to
it
go
was chili
into it.
turkey.
I mean, it cooked for probably as long as a turkey would cook.
Like 12 goddamn hours?
Like 12
See, I
goddamn
like
hours.
something, something traditional.
Yeah.
Like a salami sandwich
Yeah,
on a
right.
bagel, smashed really, really thin.
Yeah.
which is what everybody has on Thanksgiving.
Right.
Exactly.
I do that with my bagels. I put like cheese and stuff on them, and I smash those bitches till they're like this big.
Like why?
I don't know.
Because you're like fucking 6.
Probably.
No, I get it.
My wife has a problem with eating hot dogs on a bun because it's too much bread.
Yeah.
So she does this weird thing where she like squeezes the shit out of it.
And you're just like,
did it
oh,
translate
no.
to your sex life?
Yeah, pretty much. That's how she's like, there's too much bread on this. It's terrible.
I mean, you should quit putting bread on your penis.
I mean, I guess.
What the fuck is happening?
That's what stand-up comedians do when they say something funny, right?
Right.
They just bang.
Smack it on their knee.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be a stand-up comedian.
Well, you're sitting down. You're already famous.
I'm a sit-down comedian.
I'm a lounge around
You
comedian.
don't know. I'm a paraplegic.
Here's your letter.
What?
I'm pretty sure the other one's trademarked, so I didn't say sign.
Oh. Yeah.
Getter complete.
I think I need a catchphrase. And I'm sure by now it's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
You
Yeah.
know, like,
Whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's always the best way to start a new topic.
Yeah. Jen asked me yesterday if she should call you Anthony or if she should call you Twan. And I'm like, whatever
What is
feels
your heart
right.
desire?
Yeah, whatever feels right.
She's like, well, I didn't know him before Twan, so I feel like that's what he wants to be called now.
That's what I identify as.
Right. I'm
For
like,
sure.
I'm just going to keep calling him Anthony. You do you.
And that's what we talked about, you know,
I call you Anthony.
being that what you call me is like the time period of when you met me,
Right.
you know. So, like I said, my wife calls me Twan.
Yeah.
She met me as Twan. That's
Right.
you know all I ever was. There was only a select few people from the Anthony era that actually converted to Twan.
Yeah.
You know, and
Too
What
much
about
work.
the Andy era?
oh man, I'm glad that died out. You know that was shitty.
Yeah.
Like I did not want to be called Andy.
Yeah. Or Twain the Rock Johnson.
My buddy's mom calls me T-Wan.
Yeah.
That's what she calls me. And then a bunch of people like, you know, I'll say, yeah, my name's Twan, and they'll go, twat.
Yeah.
And that's pretty, like,
Right.
yeah.
It's just like
twat.
anybody from age 9 to, and up. Whenever they know that my last name's Pluck, they're like, Pluck, fuck, who gives a fuck, Pluck, fuck. It's like, cool, you're like a child.
I get it.
Like, I've been hearing that since elementary school.
Yeah.
And they're like, children shouldn't cuss. That's disrespectful.
Right.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I got a lot of, my last name's Amato.
Yeah.
So I got that, like, Amato, tomato, Amato.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, not
What's
clever.
the motto with you? You get that
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking ultra clever.
Right.
Fucking.
It's like you have the same, intelligence as a small school child.
Yeah, I'm like, you know you're a grown-ass adult, right?
Right. Oh, yeah.
We just discussed this back at one of my old jobs.
Right.
They used to call me Mater.
Okay.
And my boss was like, like tomato, like Mater. I really just think it was because I look like fucking Toe Mater with big teeth. And they
Yeah.
just were making fun of that
Right.
without trying to be too mean.
Yeah.
I was like, solid.
It's like, yeah, that wasn't
Good
me.
job.
You're an asshole.
Yeah. They were like, no, it's because it's like a tomato. Your last name's Amato.
Right.
Yeah, which has nothing to do with that fruit,
Yeah.
Right.
which should be a vegetable. I don't get it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's all the
Eggplant is technically a fruit.
Yeah.
Fucking cucumbers are a fruit.
Yep.
Pickles are a fruit.
Yeah.
fucking
So
shit's
pickles
weak.
are cucumbers. So
Right.
No, they're not, dude.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
If they go through the change, they're not.
Oh,
That's like saying a fucking butterfly is a caterpillar.
I mean, you know, it is what it is.
You see how angry I got?
Right.
Did you call my fucking pickle
I
a
was
cucumber?
I was waiting for a mic drop.
I'm fucking out of here. I love pickles. I hate cucumbers. I did
get
for a
that.
while. I did for a long time. I used to I love pickles. I hated cucumbers.
Yeah.
Everybody's they're the same thing. I'm like, no, the fuck they're not.
Right.
They're not the same thing.
I mean, I don't really care for either.
I like
Fuck
hard-boiled
is wrong
eggs.
with you? No, I.
You know, I like
like
hard-boiled
hard-boiled
eggs. Throw some fucking salt on them. Easter time's my fucking favorite, dude.
Yeah.
People make hard-boiled eggs. Eat them. I'll eat them with the shell on them. I don't give a fuck. Anyways,
Yeah.
love a good hard-boiled egg.
Yeah.
Hate pickled eggs. Not the same
Really?
thing.
I mean,
Would you assume that they were the same thing? No, because one's fucking pink and tastes like shit.
I think
Well,
they're
it
good.
boils down to you don't like beets.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
No, I
love-
like beets, man.
and-
I like some fat ass beets.
Right. By Dre.
Yeah, with that 808 gets kicking, I love it. But yeah, no, fucking beets. Who the fuck eats a beet? I don't like radishes either.
I don't like radishes.
Radishes are shit.
No, they look weird.
Have you ever roasted a radish?
I have not.
I was
it's
like,
delicious.
"Fuck you, radish!
You
Your face
fucking
is off."
Piece of shit radish.
You're not even perfectly spherical.
Right. Get the fuck out of here.
Ooh. What is a radish?
A root vegetable.
Yeah,
So it's like a carrot.
Right.
basically. It's a spicy carrot.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know.
you know what freaks me out?
I don't know.
Potatoes.
Yeah. Why is that?
Love potatoes.
Yeah.
But then they start growing more of themselves out of themselves when they're just sitting in the bag.
right.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
You ever came back to a fucking potato that you forgot was in the little bag in the cabinet and it's
Right,
like
and it's like
growing all
hey.
kinds of crazy shit out of it?
Right.
Fucking, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
But I do also do the thing where you get green onions and you cut the shit, and when you're done, you put them in the water and grow out more.
Yeah.
I'm like, haha, I only paid 99 cents for you and you're growing more for me. Haha, fuck you.
I keep meaning to do that, but then I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time it just goes bad anyways because I just leave it in the windowsill until it's fucking molded.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I didn't do that right.
Right.
Like, people have, like, little herb gardens on their fucking counters.
Yeah.
I never understood that. All that shit would die if I did it.
Right.
I grew some stuff a couple years ago.
I guess if it dies and dries out, you could just put it in a shaker.
Right.
Yeah, it's not quite the same.
It's the same thing. It's the same fucking thing.
It works.
It's just all that
You
parsley.
try it. Tell me how.
All that
How it
parsley is
works out.
fucking just dead parsley.
Yeah. I don't know.
Every
I'm not-
plant's dead when you rip it out of the ground,
Yeah.
No, they're not.
except for potatoes. 'Cause those fuckers-
Those fuckers live forever.
Right. Until I
Yeah.
boil them.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I
Leave
don't know
them
that
sitting in
this-
that boiling water for a while. See those eyes spread out.
Yeah,
Right.
see if it comes back.
Oh yeah.
Are potatoes zombies?
Yep.
No
don't know.
shit.
Let's kill some and see if they come back.
Well, if you shoot them in the head, they won't.
Yeah. You gotta shoot them in the head. That's how you get it.
Good luck finding where the head's at.
Right.
His
Its eyes are
all over.
everywhere. Oh, produce humor.
That's what we've come to. We got
I mean,
22
this has been
episodes in.
This has been a food cast from day one.
From we can't get out of it. David said it one fucking time, and we can't
Right.
escape it.
And that didn't even make it to an episode.
No, it didn't.
Right. I mean, me and
That
Jen
was
aren't
the
very
setup
good
day.
at growing shit, but we're gonna try to grow mushrooms next year.
Like good mushrooms,
Yeah.
or like just like eat mushrooms.
Eat
Oh,
mushrooms.
that's stupid.
I mean, I don't want to have like containers of shit or have to try to grow fun mushrooms.
You do what you gotta do.
Right. I'll shit in a bucket. Fuck it.
Pluck it.
Oh my god.
I want some fun mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
would.
dope.
I'd try it again.
I'll
but
do anything.
The
4 times.
I mean, I'd try it a third time. Third time's the charm, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
all you have to do is microdose it. keep it going constantly.
I mean, I was thinking about doing that, getting those little pills and making little capsules of psychedelic mushrooms and just taking them.
Yeah, and keep it like so you're on the borderline of like tripping balls and normal.
You're like, whoa, my hand looks cool. It's cool.
And just keep it pushing. Princesses are real.
So if you think princesses are real, leave it in the comments below.
Could you imagine like
nobody knows what we're talking about.
But could you imagine if there's comments and people are like princesses aren't real?
Right. Who believes in princesses? Some people don't.
Yeah, some people don't. But they're real.
But they're real.
You can look them up.
Right.
There's
There's
long
princesses right
histories.
now.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, the dinosaurs. That's what's made up.
Dinosaurs.
Right.
Man, there's so many like I don't like
So many ridiculous theories out
yeah,
there.
like ridiculous ones where
Right.
you're just like, come on. Like some of them you can get behind. You're like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, the Earth is flat.
Wait, it is.
Right, for sure. I went on Minecraft and I flew way up square.
Square as fuck.
Everything's square.
Oh boy.
If the Earth wasn't flat, how come this isn't falling off the table?
Centripetal force.
Gravity's not real.
It's like when you think that we're
Fuck
moving
gravity.
at however many miles per hour, it's like, why aren't we just flying off?
When I did think about that as a child, though, I was like, what if you jumped in the air and smacked into the wall?
Right. Like, what a horrible existence that would be. But there's people that don't believe in gravity.
Yeah,
And
but
I'm like, how
that's
do you
what I
not
said.
believe in gravity?
You know, that's what I just said. That, you know, like, people would go, well, you're in Earth's gravitational force. That doesn't work. And people are like, gravity's not real. And I'm like, you're just grasping at anything at this point, right?
Right.
The sun's not fucking real.
Trump totally won this election.
Fucking shit.
Sorry. I had to go there.
When you pay so much money for a recount and then find out you lost by more than you thought,
Right.
I mean, you gotta throw in that
Oh,
jab.
yeah. Then you get, like, advice from a guy whose head leaks. Bad news.
I hate when my head leaks.
Right.
I don't know. Like I said,
I would never use that spray-on hair shit.
no matter what happens, no matter the outcome of any of this, doesn't change the fact.
That Harambe's dead.
God damn, bringing up the past.
Doesn't change the fact that you should boycott the new Aquaman movie.
What?
Just saying.
Is there a new Aquaman movie?
There will be.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's
So
supposed to
boycott it. Don't see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and if you're watching this, don't watch the Chappelle Show. Dave told me to tell you.
be. Yeah. Well, it already got taken off of Netflix.
I mean, it's still on HBO, probably.
No, I think they took it off of everything.
Good.
I don't even know what's happening. So
Well,
I didn't keep up with the Dave Chappelle. Like I've heard
yeah.
whatever. I didn't keep up with it.
He wasn't getting any royalties or anything. They're streaming his show.
Oh man, that's shitty.
So
Fuck that.
yeah, he asked everybody to boycott it.
Fuck yeah, dude, boycott it. We still love you, but we're not gonna watch it unless you have its DVDs and then watch those motherfuckers.
Right.
But justice for Johnny Depp. That's why I said boycott Aquaman.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't even know the whole situation with Johnny Depp.
His wife or girlfriend or whatever is a fucking piece of shit or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Some shit like that.
Legit.
So they're like, fuck her. She's gonna be in those movies. Boycott them. And I said, I didn't really like the first one, so
I don't even
Yeah.
think I mean, I might have seen the first one, but I didn't pay enough attention because it's a DC movie.
yeah,
Most of those suck,
Except for the good ones.
except for the good ones.
yeah,
Like
like the
Joker.
Green Lantern.
Yeah, the Green
Yeah.
Lantern was the
It's
best.
the best.
Ah,
I mean, you know.
how
I
they
don't
get it to
know.
look so real?
Right.
Hmm.
I just want a holographic suit that just pops on.
I can make you one.
Yeah. I got the technology.
Yeah,
I got one at Kmart. It was 50% off.
got it from a guy on a conspiracy theory website.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just have to trade conspiracy theories, or did you actually pay him in black market currency.
I actually had to give him furthermore proof that the Earth was flat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're like, if the Earth wasn't flat, then how can we get tables?
I put a bowling ball on the carpet and it didn't roll, and I was like, ta-da!
Right.
And then he gave it to me.
Yeah.
He was like, "See, I fucking knew it." NASA's just keeping us in this cage.
Right. I mean,
It's a big ass cage.
right. Despite of my rage, I'm still just a rat in I don't know.
In a maze.
In a maze. That makes sense.
That's realistic.
So if you have a rat in a maze, leave it in the comments below.
I had a pet rat for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Jen's allergic to rat dander.
My rat didn't have any dander.
No.
Nope.
Did you use Head and Shoulders for rats?
No, I just asked him not to have dander.
Oh, cool. Cool.
I told
That's
him,
respectful.
Hey, stop it.
Hey, no dander in here.
He's like,
you quit that shit.
but I like my dander.
Allergies are a fucking myth.
Yeah.
Sneezes
If you
are
believe in
government
allergies,
conspiracy.
leave it in the comments below.
Every time you sneeze, the FBI knows where you are.
Right. It's like a tracking beacon they put in every baby's nose, so now they know.
Anaphylactic shock? More like cameras in your eyes that watch.
Exactly.
I'm always afraid of cameras in my eyes that watch.
Could you imagine the things they'd look at?
It'd be a lot of masturbation and just watching endless YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah. This once a week.
Right.
They're probably watching right now going, shit, they're on to us.
Right.
Those motherfuckers.
It's like, how do they know?
Shut that podcast down.
They cracked the code.
Oh, do you hear the helicopter outside?
If you see our YouTube channel just disappear, know they got us.
Right. If all of a sudden it's shut down and empty. Fucking FBI.
Fucking next week, it's like 3 people that look similar to us, but aren't
Right.
us.
It's like,
Everything's slightly off.
We're here to talk about good stuff. Yeah.
do you like us? Comments.
I was gonna say the opposite. Like they form sentences like perfectly. Like
Oh, right.
they don't stutter over words at all.
Oh, yeah. Then
Like, wait, that's not real.
if I make it through an entire podcast without stumbling over my words or saying, I don't know,
Then I'm a clown.
then you know it's not me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know it's a clown clone, and those are the scariest.
You reply with, I have the perfect answer for that. Oh, shit.
It's like I can't even act or pretend because I know that I'm going to stutter over my words, so it makes no difference.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Make it to get remix.
You're flipping the point. Yep. So do you guys like Misty Misdemeanor Elliot?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's worth it.
Let me work and put your name
I'm pretty sure those are the actual words.
Right. I mean, whatever happened to Missy Elliott? She came out with new music
Yeah,
recently,
she
but
did.
like, what happened to her?
Again.
Who
Like,
knows?
I don't know. I hate it when like new generation music influences older generation artists,
And then well, it's their way of trying to like burst back out, you
Right.
know, and like come back, and they're like, "Oh shit, I'll ride the wave," and
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
like, no, don't,
Right.
because us that are old enough just want to hear the old stuff again.
Oh yeah, just put on a Timberland beat and fucking break your neck, you know?
Get your herd in.
Yeah. What happened to Busta Rhymes? You see how big that dude is
Dude
now?
is
It's
jacked,
fucking
but not-
ridiculous.
Is he Jack still? Because
No,
I know
think he's just
like
fat
or
now.
because like he got real jacked for a while, like
Right.
beefy,
Oh,
like
yeah.
super, and then now he's just like, is he just fat?
Yeah, I think he's just a thick dude now.
What about 50? 50 looks fat now, too.
I mean,
Have you seen 50 Cent lately?
No.
Looks like he's grabbing some gut there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all, somebody has to take over Big Pun and Notorious B.I.G.'s place as a fat rapper.
I guess so.
I mean, Fat Joe wasn't doing good enough job, I don't think.
Yeah, lean back.
Right. That's all he has. I mean, I don't know how many times you have to remix that song. You're like, dude, it's the same fucking song.
You're just yelling crack in your songs.
Right. Give us a
Crack,
new song.
crack.
Right.
You smoke it?
Right. Like, give it the times. Smoke meth.
Come on.
New age kids.
Right.
Everything's fentanyl.
Yeah. I mean, they're putting it in kids' candy now.
Yeah. Which one?
I heard it was Skittles that,
Oh, man.
just
But
garbage
it's
candy.
only that zombie flavor.
Right, the zombie flavored
That's
Skittles
the only one that has it.
has fentanyl in it.
Surprise, motherfucker. Not only does it taste like shit, but you'll also die soon.
Right. I mean, crocodile Reese cups.
What's upsetting to me is, like, in gas stations, you always see those giant, like, Reese cups.
Yeah.
You see those giant, like, Hershey bars.
Right.
The Kit Kat crazy thing.
Yeah.
The Crunch bar. I'm like, where's the giant bag of Skittles with, like, Skittles that are, like, fucking softball
Right.
size? Like, that'd be dope.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants that.
Right.
I thoroughly want that.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to buy a lot of Skittles and just mash them
I want
together.
somebody to buy me one of those gummy worms that's, like, 5 pounds, the giant.
Oh, yeah.
I want one of those.
And then you pop it in the microwave.
And it gets bigger.
Right. No, it just liquefies and it burns you when you touch it. It's like tar,
That's my favorite.
I love napalm gummy bears.
I love nothing like the taste of blue raspberry cherry napalm in the morning. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Napalm in the morning?
Napalm in the morning.
Yeah.
Keeps the pores open.
Oh, boy. So if you like napalm in the morning or in the evening or afternoon,
Even at supper time.
even at supper time, leave it in the comments below. I've been trying to respond to comments,
Yeah.
but, we don't really get very many of them.
Yeah, we don't get a whole lot. Which we've been doing lately, telling everybody to leave it in the comments below.
Yeah.
Just like
Anything.
just anything.
Just leave
I
anything.
don't give a fuck.
Just your social security number, your credit card number, your mother's maiden name.
Like when I see a comment on the videos, I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, who is that?
I
And then you
mean,
see it's one of us, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Mama, I have a friend.
Yeah. Speaking of participation, we have a current contest going on that 0 people have responded to.
Dicks.
And I'm talking to you, and that one over there, and your friend from down the street.
Yeah, but look, I don't even think she's paying attention.
Hey,
Dick.
turn around. So check out the Saturday on Sunday Facebook and find out all you need to know about our contest and participate. And you know
Win
what you can
this.
win? That light.
Am I pointing at it? I can't even tell.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
So we're giving that away to one lucky viewer, listener.
I mean, it's a
watcher.
nightlight. It lights up. It'll light up your room. It'll look good. If you have a bar, you can put it behind your bar, and you could sit where Jake sits and pretend that you're us.
Right.
It's not that hard to be us. We're not very
You just
interesting.
You just got to get a stool there, like you can.
It's a low
Sing.
level of criteria,
You
Yeah.
just sing.
but it'll light up your life.
It'll light up your whole life.
Jacob was saying something, but I was just talked over him.
He was sinking down in his chair with
I was
his.
thinking. I was thinking.
So if
I
you
was thinking, and I was thinking.
if you were thinking
'cause I
about
finished
sinking,
drinking.
because Jacob be drinking, he'll
What the
be
fuck
coming
are
to
you
your
talking about?
house and throwing up on the weekend.
That you win that contest. Just you wait.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So if you win this contest, Jake might just stop at your house on Saturday or Sunday, and who knows what's gonna happen.
It could get weird. That'd be cool. Surprise show-ups.
Right.
So you win. They're like, we have company over. What's up? We're here to party.
It's like, so if you want us to randomly stop by, leave your address in the comments below.
Somebody else might stop by too, but
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't think that through.
Well, I mean, realistically, it's not going to happen.
Right.
I gave my phone number out forever ago, and I've not gotten one
yeah.
call or text. So
Right.
well, those people already had your number.
yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. So it's not very.
Yeah.
I feel it's a close-knit group.
We're pretty tight with our fan base. We have 74 subscribers now.
Yeah, and I know every single one of them personally.
Right. They're on my fucking speed dial list.
Yeah, I have
You got a
7.
long speed dial.
My speed dial goes all the way up to 127.
It takes me just as long to find them in the speed dial as it
Right.
does to type in their number.
Right. No, I mean, I memorize everybody's speed dial number up to 74.
Speed dials are fucking a myth.
Oh. Yeah.
It's made up by the government.
Yeah.
So if you have a speed dial, you don't.
It's just a way to control your phone.
Yeah. My phone does all these new things, and I didn't even update my phone, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing,
No.
phone? Somebody took it over.
Throw it.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not a throw my phone kind of guy.
Me neither.
No.
No, not even once.
Not even one time. Have you seen my phone? My phone's smashed to pieces. Like, look at the back of this thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's all broke. Everything's broke about it.
Well, have another drink.
At least it's not the newest one
Yeah.
because it's the 12's out now. That's the
Right.
11.
Yeah.
It's old.
I got a 7, so.
L, really?
I don't even have an iPhone.
Get with the program, motherfucker.
Fuck that shit.
I only have the only reason I have an iPhone, and the only thing that makes it better,
Yeah.
because I fit in with everybody else.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck that.
It syncs up to my computer.
Yeah, I don't have a
Oh, meta.
MacBook anymore, so
Me either.
Well.
now I have a pen and paper.
Yeah.
That's my computer now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it working out?
Terribly, I need another computer. I'm working on it right now. I'm
Yeah.
still working on it. I've been working on it for like the past 8 podcasts.
Yeah.
But they're expensive as shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And I only have $7.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you want a MacBook,
Yeah.
because that's going to be
That's
at least
not like-
$12.
That's not fucking 15 years outdated.
Right.
People are like, hey, I have a MacBook for sale. Its operating system is 8 years old
Right.
or whatever. It's just
Yeah.
old as fuck.
Right.
Can't download anything off the App Store.
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, this one's
Can't
5
run
years
any
old, I
new
think.
Programs.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Who's
it's
counting?
still chugging along. I bought it when it was like 3 years old.
How much did you pay for that bad boy?
It's like $2,900.
Fuck that.
Or maybe it was a little less than that, but roughly $2,900.
$28.90.
$28.97, I think it was.
Plus tax, so.
So a clear $3,000 for that bad boy.
Oh man, I'm trying to build a desktop right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have enough wood.
I mean, I know a place.
Yeah.
They got a lot of wood. Home Depot?
The
Might have heard of it.
forest. Deforestation is real.
Yeah. I was stationed at deforestation for a long time. Like, you wouldn't believe how many people were there.
7.
It was like fucking 13 fucking people.
That's too many people. I'd get awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if there's more than 3 people, I'm awkward. If it's a one-on-one thing, I'm the most awkward, I feel like.
Why did you single me out?
Right. Like, people come up to me like, hey, Steven, it's been a while. How's it going? It's like, yeah, good. And most of the time, I don't remember their name.
Yeah,
They're
I
like,
hate
yeah, we
when
went
that
to
happens.
elementary school together. I'm like, cool. You remember me?
You know
Damn.
when it really sucks when it happens? When they come up to me and say, hey, Steve, it's been a while. You
You're
look different. I'm like, yeah? Is it because I'm shorter and don't have as much tattoos?
Is it because I'm different?
Right. Is it because I'm a completely different person?
That's because I'm a clone made by the U.S. government. Just walk away. Well, that was weird.
It's like,
He was always a jokester.
right. Man, I have people randomly message me on Facebook, and it's always like, hey, how do you do this? And I'm like, fuck, I don't know.
I don't even know what you're talking about because all you said is, how do you do this?
Right. No, it's like, hey, man, how'd you get a podcast? I'm like, I don't know.
I started talking on a microphone.
Right.
I have a podcast?
And it's just like, dude, how do you edit these things? It's like, dude, you gotta learn how to do this stuff. I don't know. I can't explain it to you. I took classes. I paid for that shit.
I'm not a teacher.
I didn't take classes
Yeah.
to hit a record button.
Right.
Yeah, people are like, why are you still alive?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
A decent immune
How do you-
system, I guess.
How do you have a wife?
Right. That's what I want to know.
I'm like, I don't know. I took classes for this shit. I
Right.
paid for it.
Oh, man. When I see, when me and Jen are watching stuff and there's like shitty people that have like a significant other that they're married to, Jen's like, how the hell does this person have a husband? And I don't even have a husband. And I'm like, fuck, sorry.
What are you trying to say right now?
It's like, you see this person that lives the clown lifestyle and they wear clown makeup and they're a woman that shaves their head into this fucking shoehorn haircut to look more like a clown. She has a husband. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, maybe try that.
Right. Maybe you should get that haircut. No, like that would not make it come any faster.
Very excited.
Oh boy. So on that note, you guys watch anything good recently?
I don't think I watched anything new lately. No, I haven't like
Yeah.
nothing importantly new. Like I'm rewatching House every
Yeah.
night.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Yeah.
good show. I watch that.
It's good to fall asleep to
Yeah.
because I've already seen every episode, so it's good to just like put on.
Right.
That's what I've been doing with My Name is Earl.
Yeah. My Name is Earl is always perfect background noise
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
because it's funny. So like you'll just be chilling. Like you don't have to watch it.
And then you like
Right.
catch
You can just
like,
catch
one of the
something and go,
jokes.
huh, huh, huh. Right. I remember that. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
always good.
So I listen to podcasts when I go to sleep.
Our podcast.
Sometimes.
You're like, what the
The problem
are we
is
talking about?
like we've talked about, we need to get it on a, sound only platform
Right.
Yeah.
so that you don't have to run YouTube on your phone or whatever,
Yeah.
shit like that.
Right.
We'll get it
Right. One of these days.
one of these days.
We'll make it out there.
Episode 50.
Oh, shit. Don't set that kind of goal.
Oh, no. Most of the time I'm listening to the Ear Biscuits, the Rhett and Link podcast.
Yeah.
I don't think I've listened to anything past like the first 20, 25 minutes of any of their episodes.
You just fall asleep.
Right.
Nice.
So I get the information of what they're going to talk about, but not what they're talking about.
As you do.
We don't ever have hey, this is what we're going to talk about this episode. We just kind of
Talk.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's just a freestyle. Like
Right. Sometimes I freestyle.
yeah, it's like a freestyle.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. we don't plan this out. We don't call each other beforehand and go, "Hey, these are the topics I want to talk about."
Right.
We just fucking say shit.
We don't
Yeah.
even know what day we're going to get together.
I don't even know what day it is.
What day is it?
Exactly.
Leave it in the comments below.
Yeah, if you know what day this is, let me know.
Yeah.
Call me
Call me right now.
right now.
You can find the number in a previous episode. Go watch them all and figure it out.
Yeah. That'll be super dope. Could you imagine if just like everybody, all 74 people called me at once?
Yeah.
You would get one of those calls.
Yeah, but I would get 73 voicemails.
Right.
Your voicemail set up? I didn't set up my voicemail.
Then how do you know what people want to say to you?
They'll call me again. If
Are
it's
you
important.
guys one of those like gotta clear your notification things?
Yeah, I hate that
Yeah.
bubble on my screen.
Oh, dude, I have like the new update doesn't you can't see them in there anymore.
Yeah.
But like normally it's like 117 text messages, 109 missed phone calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't respond to so many people.
Right.
I don't read so many text messages.
I mean, I don't even know how to read.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I mean, that's not true.
If it's got more than
You guys saw me read the last episode.
if it's got more than 4 syllables,
Yeah,
I'm not
it's really
reading
hard.
that.
That's not a real word at that point.
Yeah, like who even uses 4-syllable words?
I do 1s and 2s.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I brought up syllables because my son's learning how to he's learning what syllables are and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, coffee. And I'm like, nope.
You got it. Come on.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like syllables. I'm like, why is that even important?
I mean, I don't know.
You doing haikus or something?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I feel like that's the only, if you're writing rhymes and shit like that, writing poetry, maybe.
If you know why
matter.
syllables are important, leave it in the comments below.
Oh, that went a different way. I would have said, fuck off.
If you know what syllables are, then
Fuck off. 2 syllables.
fuck. Oh. That's at least 8 syllables right there.
Oh bother. I mean, the things they're learning in school nowadays
Right.
are all unimportant.
Yeah.
And I only know that now because I'm an adult and realize that most of the shit that I learned was unimportant.
Right. And they're doing math wrong and shit.
Yeah, that fucking Common Core times 2 now.
Yeah.
Common Core .051.
Squared to the 4th degree.
They're like 3 plus 1, and you're like 4, and they're like wrong. It's 7 because if you added a 1 to the 3 and then 3 to the 1,
Right.
then it's 7. And you're like, well, but you didn't say that, and they're like, it's Common Core.
it's common sense math. Come on.
Come on now.
I took a basic math class that at the college level, and they're like, "Oh, this class is so easy. Everybody can pass this class. It's fucking simple." And I took that class, and I'm like, I don't understand half this shit.
And they're like, come on, this is things that a basic neuroscientist knows.
Right. It's like, what's this? X parentheses 77 plus 27 XYZZ times
Top.
3.
And you're like, I'm still working on if Tommy has 4 apples and you took 3 apples, how many does Tommy have left?
Right.
At least 12. Come
Yeah.
on.
I want 12 of them.
He has 7 if that other guy knows what's good for him.
Right. I mean, I'm going to beat the shit out of him and take those apples back.
How many times have I said 7 during this episode?
At least 7 times.
7 times.
Now I don't know, and that'd be really cool if it was. But I think it's less than that.
Yeah. And you just say 777.
Uh,
Just give me a call at 777-771-7777.
but if I said 7 too many times, then I might go over 7.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You might.
You might have already gone.
Count it. Leave it in the comments below.
Show us you're paying attention.
Oh, yeah. This is Deuce Deuce episode.
20 deuce. We should have got 22-ounce beers and taped them to our hands.
22-ounce beers.
Yeah.
Like single-ounce beers.
Single shots of beer, 22 of them.
That would be difficult to tape to our hands.
Right. I got all these
We
little
need at least
shots.
like a crew of 3 more people.
I mean, I guess you could put them on a tray.
I mean, an ounce of liquid isn't very much.
Yeah, but that's a
just
lot
tape
to
'em
tape
all.
onto your hands.
You got like 3 of them taped to like each finger or something like
But
that.
how do you drink the third one?
Gotta- I don't know.
You gotta chew at it?
Not being
Just
able to,
pour them all out into a cup.
and then have two 22-ounce beers.
Right.
You got stuff taped to your hands. How you gonna grab that cup?
I mean, just like elbows.
That's too much work.
I mean, I don't think I can hold up a cup and drink it anyway.
Just throw it at your face with your
Right.
elbows.
Bite it with my lip, and bite it with my lip.
Bite
I
it
love
with-
when I bite stuff with my lip.
Lips are dangerous.
bring me a straw. I gotta drink this beer so I can get these bottles cut off my fingers.
If you drank a beer with a straw, are you the same kind of person that eats a pizza with a fork?
Probably.
Most
Gross. Why do people do weird shit like that?
Because they don't want to touch things. Gotta
But they're
keep your
touching the
hands.
fork.
Yeah, but a fork isn't automatically dirty, and it's not like you're touching the prong part of the fork.
Yeah, and germs
You've
can't
never-
move.
You've never watched me use a fork, have you?
You use a fork wrong.
It doesn't matter. Germs can't move.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Duh.
Yeah, I
They-
just poured 90 proof alcohol all over everything, and it kills at least 90% of it.
See, when we get pizza, I just grab pizza by the handful. Like, I don't like pull a slice. I just grab whatever I can with a handful.
Yeah,
Eat that.
right. Because you eat
Like
like
you
a what are they, a wild child?
Yeah.
Like I was raised by wolves.
I was raised by a bunch of barbarians.
If he was raised by wolves, he wouldn't take handfuls. He would just shove his face into the middle of the pizza.
Yeah, duh.
Oh,
Have you never
on.
been raised by wolves before?
sorry, raised
Come
by chimpanzees.
Don't you call me no pansy. I was raised by barbarians.
Oh, what were their names?
Barb and Aryan.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
The male was an asshole.
right. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Barb,
Real tall.
right?
Real tall, bald guy.
Yeah,
Shouted at everybody.
yeah. It's no good.
I think he's in prison.
Yeah,
Got some kind of weird gang going on in there.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like him.
I think he changed his name to Steve.
Oh, fuck, Steve. I've never met anybody named Steve.
Ever?
have you ever looked in a mirror?
I never met myself.
Have you ever worked for a shitty person that owned a mom and pop restaurant? I mean,
That too.
I knew of him, but I never met him.
well, if you went down in that really dirty, damp, gross basement, he was the first door next to the lockers.
Oh, okay. The guy that he had like the Heimlich maneuver poster right next to that door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I met that guy one time.
And they had lockers, but all the stuff's on the floor in front of the lockers.
Yeah.
That's how those work.
Right. Or go into the creepy back room of the basement. You're like, damn, it's dark down here.
What's
Hopefully
in there?
no rats come out.
Have you ever been into the back room?
No, I don't think I went that far.
Like, you know, the one goes back, and then if you go into that other side room and then go down and then go over, there's a darker, even farther back room.
oh, no.
You can't see anything in there. You have to use your
That's
little
where the
flashlight.
orgies are.
Yeah.
Oh.
The only
Glad I
time
didn't find my way there.
it was just Steve and Carol.
What?
God.
Carol passed away. That's not fun.
She was a nice lady.
Yeah.
She would have appreciated the joke.
Right. It's like, I long for a salad with cigarette ash in it.
She said, "What do you mean I can't smoke in here?" It's like, Mom, they ended smoking in here like 6 years ago.
Right. Oh, man. I bought her car
Yeah.
after she passed away.
You didn't buy it before she passed away? So she didn't get any of that money?
Nope. What an asshole. Fucking Steve.
How'd that come about? He just was like, "Hey, you want this car?"
No, I needed a car. And my mom's like, oh, they're selling Carol's car. He only wants $2,000 for it. And I'm like, oh, cool. I'll go test drive and I'll try it out. And I'm like, yeah, I'll buy this car for $2,000. He's like, oh, I wanted $2,700 for this car. I'm like, oh, well, I'll give you $2,000 for this car. He's like, all right, I'll take $2,000 for it. Then I bought it. We changed everything around, and I went to drive it home. The brakes went out.
Nice.
That motherfucker cut those brakes.
Right.
Short me $700.
Right. Haha, no brakes, motherfucker.
$2,700 for that car.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way.
Right.
Does it come with a $10 gift card?
It did come with a handicap placard that's still had a year and a half on it.
Hey.
So I mean, I didn't abuse handicap placards.
Handicap. They're a myth.
Right. Handy pack clappers. Hey.
Surprise.
I don't know.
I think we're starting to get off the rails here.
Yeah, we're going a little bit farther than we anticipated. To
So
go.
you guys want to do some rails? Get back on it.
All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
So you know how I said I was going to stick a nail in my nose? Got it. That's what
You would lose that in your nose.
Right. I like breathe in real hard. It's like, oh, God.
What about that thing? You should have just stuck that thing in your nose.
No, I don't want to get that snotty. And I don't want to get that shit in my nose.
Why not?
I don't do drugs. So, yeah. I don't know what time it is.
I don't know how to read a watch.
So if you guys can read analog watches, leave it in the comments below.
Tell me what time it is.
Tell me what time it is. Can you see that? I can't. It's got a light on it. I can see it in the dark.
Well, isn't that fancy?
I can see it, but I can't read it. So,
Man.
joke's on you.
Mine's digital and tells me what day it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have a watch.
Yam sandwiches.
Mine tells me what day of the month it is, but not day of the week. I have a different watch that has the day of the week and the day of the month.
You gotta wear them both at the same time.
Right.
So you know exactly.
Well, I got a calendar, an electrical calendar in my pocket that I take pictures with and make phone calls and contact people through social media and shit on it.
You shit on it?
And play Among Us.
Among who?
Among all of us.
A what?
Among all of us.
There you go.
Abung. I go on Among Us, and I love that you could change your name anytime you go on that game. So I change it to all kinds of random stuff, but you can't put anything obscene on there.
Yeah, it blocks out all that out.
Right.
It says you can't pick that
Like,
name.
I can't be Skeet. They're like, nah, Skeet's not good. You can't put Skeet on there.
Some people think Skeet's good.
I mean, you know.
Nobody in this room, I'm assuming. But
I mean, I love to Skeet.
I mean, you love two, but you don't
Right.
love it.
Right.
True that.
So most of the time I'm your grandpa. And I go into groups. I'm like, is this Night Fort that the kids are playing?
You know how? Wait. You know my grandpa?
Yeah. I am your grandpa.
Uh,
Like some people that are like, oh, grandpa, you're here. Other people like, fuck you, my grandpa died. It's like,
no, he
sorry.
didn't. He's playing Among Us.
Right. I'm playing this game. I just like them to think that I'm an old person, so they like don't kill me. They're like, oh, somebody killed grandpa. You're a jerk.
But in reality, you are the old person. that's
Right. I
playing
really
with
am
them.
the old person.
I pretend to be the old person.
I mean, you know, I get to learn new slang that the kids are using.
Like, get the fuck out of here. Stop playing this game. You
Right.
fucking suck.
Right. Get the fuck out of here, Wrinkles. And I'm like, oh, you don't even know how old I am. I'm 69. Nice.
Nice. Very excited.
Right. But it's fun. I have a good time.
Yeah. My son plays that on Fortnite.
Oh, really?
They have like a Fortnite version of that. Like
Yeah.
some bullshit. He's like, Dad, I'm the imposter. Nice.
Right.
You're breeding supervillains.
He was like, I'm going to kill this guy. As soon as there's somebody else in here. I got to bounce. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, man. I suck at that game. But good thing everybody thinks I'm an old man, so, you know.
I'd be
They expect it.
Right.
I would do the thing where you like kill somebody and then it's like somebody finds the body and they call the discussion. And I'm like, it was me. Fuck you guys.
I try to kill in front of other people, and it's like, no, dude, it was totally you. Fucking self-report. Because, you know, I'm addicted to Among Us.
Among Us. Huge. Humongous.
So, yeah.
What's up, Jake?
I don't know.
I'm just going to stare at Jake.
He's got something to say.
Nice.
But a lot of people are saying, when's this fucking wheel going to happen? Like, you
Right
guys...
when they give us enough suggestions.
And that's what I say. It's like we still need at least
It's happening right now.
4 suggestions. So we're going to be twerking to WAP the next episode, so stay tuned. Bwah, bwah, bwah.
I mean, it's copyrighted. I don't think we could do it
We could
very
do
long.
15 seconds of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got 15
I mean, it's not like we're going to be twerking to WAP for 50-something minutes to an hour. Twerking to WAP. It's like, all right. we are participating.
We already established we're all old men. That's
Which
right.
one,
Fuck
though?
our
The
past.
Cardi B one or the Lardy B one?
I don't know. I do like pizza and wings.
God damn it. I tried to get away from that.
I guess it's set in stone.
Fuck.
I like the Flula version. Like, there's some horse in this house.
There's
There's a
some
horse in this house.
Yeah. Moist, moist, meow, meow.
So if you guys like Flula, leave it in the comments below.
And if you don't know who that is, look it up. It's funny as fuck.
Right.
Showed that to my wife. She was like, what the fuck?
Like, I don't know. It's like every once in a while I forget that Flula exists, you know, and then he randomly pops up on something and you're like, oh shit.
Oh,
I wonder
yeah.
what he's been up to.
He is a person.
I feel like that's about a lot of YouTube people. Like, because if it doesn't pop up on my recommended or whatever.
Yeah, you just forget about him.
Like, those
and that's why
channels
people
just
forget
disappear.
about us.
Right. But we did pop up on my podcast suggestion thing on my personal YouTube account. And I'm like, nice.
Nice.
Hey, you look like that guy in that picture. You might like this.
Right.
Hey, you look like the guy in this video.
Right. I'm just
Follow.
glad that when you scroll over the last episode, that it has the part of me putting the nail or pulling the nail out of my nose as like the preview.
Nice.
thing.
Nice.
Like, yeah, nail it. Nailed it.
I want to try that now, though. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because you got the COVID test, you're used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd that feel? Did they just jam it back?
No, they don't. They just like it doesn't go past like your like nostril area.
Oh,
It's not bad at all.
right. I saw a video on like
Where they like jam it down your
Where they're
fucking
like,
throat. Yeah, no. No, they just went in and yeet, yeet, yeet. And then they took some blood and
yeah.
checked it out. And they were like, you don't have COVID, but you do way too much cocaine.
That's what caused the shortness of breath.
Then I'm like, oh, fuck. No, I'm just playing. I don't do that shit.
Yeah.
That's for the birds.
Yeah.
Literally, I give cocaine to birds.
You know,
Pigeons, they
it
send
made
it
the,
other places.
Pigeon sanctuary so much more interesting.
They deliver it for me.
Yeah.
Fed's got nothing on me.
Got these delivery pigeons.
Now, cops are going to start watching my house and go, there is a suspicious amount of birds flying around this house right now.
It's like, I got a bird feeder, guys. Relax.
Sour mash.
All right. I mean, I don't know.
Pretty sour.
He'd- What?
What?
The fuck did you just say to me?
He said you need to take a shower.
Come on.
I was literally hiding from Jake that whole time.
Yeah.
That's alright. I've been playing with this thing.
That's right. I've been slowly losing my touch with reality.
This is the longest we've gone on a podcast in a long time.
Yeah.
So, you gotta keep yourself focused.
Right. So if you are still in touch with reality, or you've completely lost touch with reality, leave it in the comments below. Tell me what you're on. Tell me what you're not on.
If you gave up on this podcast 20 minutes ago, you won't see this part.
And if you did see this,
You made it.
thanks.
Leave it in the comments below.
You just won a trophy.
Are you gonna make a trophy up in there, or
Right.
is
It's a
that it?
trophy.
You're making a lot of work for yourself.
Yeah,
It'll be
that's-
good.
That's 3 different trophy appearances.
What
Or
about
4.
this one?
It's all the same trophy.
Yeah,
That's a different trophy.
this one.
That's a beer.
Oh God.
If all this doesn't happen, I would be disappointed yet very happy.
If all this doesn't happen, they'll be disappointed that you dropped the ball again.
If you're only listening to this, nothing happened for you anyway.
Right.
But you
Stop
should have
getting
seen
your
it. It was magnificent.
Not this trophy, though. This is a tiny little piece of shit trophy.
What about this one?
Oh, that's even tinier pieces of shit trophies. I think that one was an actual piece of shit.
All right.
Okay,
And
that's enough trophies.
Too many trophies.
Now a ribbon. Okay, cool.
Oh God.
And this is not a drunk episode. Sorry.
And you realize you don't have much time to edit this, right?
He's got all the time in the world. We dropped the ball on when we were
Right.
supposed to.
Who
have
knows
the
when
last
this is
one.
going to come out?
That's true.
Nobody knows anymore.
Nothing's
We
real.
don't know anything.
So if you're actually watching this on Friday, you're welcome.
And if you're not, it's a different day.
if you're not, then, man, I fucking wasted so much time. Well, on that note, thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell your friends. Don't forget to tell your family. Don't forget to tell your friends, family, and your family's friends to subscribe. I'm
Twice.
Steven.
I'm Twan.
And I'm Jake.
Peace out. Trophy.
It's a Saturday on Sunday.